amazing cold water, especially with my frostbite from Las Vegas. Okay, stay here, please.
Jiří Procházka was born in the Czech Republic, growing up brawling, scrapping, fucking around, and finding out. Being a 6'4" young man, he was quite eager to use his body in any form of violence, from disco parties to local football hooligans. Jiří participated in modern-day wars, 30-on-30 militias of pure retardation. Jiří even put a motherfucker in the hospital for one of his friends. If you were to put this version of Jiří in the average high school of America, you'd find him stacked on top of bodies. But this was before he discovered the way of the samurai, a way of focusing his raw fucking chattiness into a form that will challenge more than just his body, but his mind, in the form of the Book of 5 Rings. Picture this. You fight John Jones. Yes, the Jonathan Jones. I hate you. And not only did you fight sexual chocolate,
I had Dominic Reyes 3-1.
but everyone thought you beat him, quite obviously as well. Now that you're a bit more excited than Dana White on Instagram Live,
And Jack Della Maddalena defends his belt for the first time when he takes on Chev.
you fight someone who is not only special needs, but is riding the autism spectrum. Your opponent's training camp was punching trees, rubbing himself with leaves, and quite gracefully, I might add, bouncing ass. For you, this may be the weirdest Make-A-Wish Foundation request that is, until you get turned into a paraplegic. But it doesn't end here, as if you pay attention as one of the souls Jiří has currently collected, you would find some company, maybe hear a tale or two, such as a journey of a former chubby child. Some may say rotund or horizontally challenged. I would say a fat fuck. Not just that, but smoking cigarettes every day and wearing a shirt tighter than Nina Drama's relationship.
Here?
Here? No, don't. So, from
Here?
here?
This is a weird angle.
Now on this journey, you see this boy band member move to Thailand. And besides getting the lady boys, he would evolve. From his journey to the east, adopting his own mindset, getting jacked, getting bitches, and going bald. A truly red-pilling moment. Now that Cleveland Sun has turned into Arkham fucking Batman, what could get in his way? Well, besides even more autistic cunts, nothing. At least for 2 rounds. He's landing the jab, the kicks, landing counters, moving well, staying out of danger, and earning some respect. The last time Khalil had this much momentum, he was going down a slide as a kid. You, Mr. Dominator, may start to shed a tear as you see this Ninja Turtle become champ. That is until you get fucked, kid. Was the power of meditation and a game plan revealed on a walk, Jiří simply does not concern himself with such things as points or rounds. Jiří seeing a fellow Aura farmer decided to, now that you have even more company, 28 that were executed to be exact, some more stories may be passed around as to how one got here, the loudest voice being a familiar one.
I got caught. You got dominated.
As you can see from this individual, he may have an inflated ego, but actually like Jamal Hill, he comes from a working class background. As the man said himself, sometimes the shots aren't going in and you take your basketball and go the fuck home.
I take my ball and I'm gonna go home. I'm not making shots today.
Sometimes you get flatlined by a big fucking Brazilian. I get it. But let's not forget, before Hill blew his knee out, he was a champion with a dominating performance against Homer, Teixeira, and highlight KOs. And besides being a Paul Craig crotch victim, Hill was an underrated contender with an impressive chin, cardio, and straight shots. And before being caught by Alex, he was actually doing pretty good, and it was relatively competitive in my opinion. Coming into the Jiří fight, Hill had a lot, and I mean a lot, to prove. Not only was Hill's personally not hitting for most people, as from what I've learned, if the average MMA fan thinks you lose to another person, they want you to cower in fear every time you see him. And in general, he's already a goofy goober when fighting. Jiří, on the other hand, allegedly lost to a popular voodoo artist. I guess people aren't familiar with how storylines, how anime arcs works. Protagonist has to go through adversity, but, you know, God forbid a brother gives some edit material to the masses. But as much as I can hype up Jiří as the absolute fucking vanilla gorilla he is, this was a war where Jiří was a marauder, made of pure mahogany, and had elevated clairvoyance in this fight. Perhaps it was due to the ball-to-face training that was paying off. He had really slick counters, head movement, constant offense, and an unbreakable will. But at least for me, Hill got a lot of respect. For what Hill lacked in this fight in terms of pure technical skill and ability to lift his fucking feet off the ground, he's a gritty fucking dog who landed good hooks, knees, and never backed down. Even if he got checked in the Jiří's daycare, you shouldn't look down on the adversity of these fighters. Look at Jiří, who's on the receiving end on the terrible, horrible abuse of AI video, and still managed to make a comeback. Jiří Procházka is a man of steel, born of the earth without a father in a small village with 1,700 people, forced to turn his will of fire from a tool to burn his potential into fuel to become something more than what he was given. He was forged from this fire in and out the ring. And it's important to take pride in the will of humanity, to turn adversity and hopelessness into a journey to become something truly great.
This talks about me like I'm not samurai. That's true, I'm not a samurai. I'm a guy from Czech Republic, but we all need to live and be inspired by something. And these samurai ideas is something what's inside me.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to start a different style. I took a break for a little bit. I kind of wanted to reevaluate my content style in general. Had some things I had to take care of. My PC broke. Nothing horrible, but things that, you know, I took some time off because I still think I'm trying to find that identity. I hope you guys enjoyed this more edited style video. I'm still not 100% happy with it, but I think this will be a good style to improve on. A lot of things stand out a little bit. In general, hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to see more. Either way, have a good one.